Greetings and welcome to week 2. This week we'll be focusing on a concept called screencasting. For the first part of the week, the focus is going to be mainly on getting to know the material and understanding what screencasting is and how it can be used. So these assignments will be due by Wednesday at midnight. First, you're going to choose a screencasting program, and I have some recommendations for you on Blackboard. Then you're going to create a YouTube channel. Then there are some materials on screencasting and how it's used, on flipped learning and blended learning that I'd like you to view. And then there's another Google Doc similar to the Google Doc last week on child-driven education, but this one is on screencasting. And this Google Doc you'll be able to use on your screencasting blog, so it's helpful to be used on your blog as well. So let's take a look at Blackboard. I'm going to show you where the assignments are for week 2 in Blackboard. So here's the video you're watching now, and then here's the checklist for what's due by Wednesday. So pick a screencasting program. 3 recommendations I have are Screencast-O-Matic, a Chrome extension called Vidyard Go Video, or Screencastify. All 3 of these are very popular with colleagues that I have, or I've used them myself. Then watch the video on creating a Laverne YouTube channel and create your YouTube channel. I will know that you've done this and you will get the 5 points when you submit your assignment. So there's not a place to submit this part of the week. The 5 points come at the end of the week when you've submitted your screencast tutorial. Then please look at the screencasting materials. So in this folder here, there's an article, 7 things to know about screencasting. Okay, a learning module using screencasting in the classroom, a link to Screencast-O-Matic, a link to Go Video by Vidyard, and a link to Screencastify. Again, these would be my 3 recommendations, but if you have your own screencasting software that you already like to use, you can use that as well. And then there's another Google Doc. You need to make sure that you make a copy of the doc. It's not going to let you edit. And make a copy and then share it with me. This will help you with your blog for the week. So that's what's due by Wednesday. All right, for the second part of the week, these are assignments that are due by Sunday at midnight. First, I have created 4 groups. These are called our book club groups because the second half of the semester, you'll be doing a book club study of our textbook with these groups. You will also have other assignments with them as well. And I tried to make these book clubs by using this survey that you gave me about your availability. But if you find that you're in the wrong group and you're not available when they are, please reach out to me and I'm happy to assist you. So what I'd like you to do is go onto Slack, and I've created a private chat room for you and your group, and just introduce yourselves. So it looks like this. Okay, so you'll have under your channels here, you'll have your book club and everyone that's in it, and just make an introduction. Doesn't have to be long, but just make sure that I want to check that everyone's able to find the space. All right, so there are number assignments due by Sunday at midnight. The first is the blog. So just like last week's blog, your initial post is due by Friday, and then your classmates are going to comment on 2 by midnight on Sunday. Okay, and then the next big assignment is called the screencast tutorial. So the screencast tutorial is going to be an opportunity for you to show me that you know how to screencast. This does not have to be education related. It can literally be any topic. I've had how to create a Spotify, how to shop on Amazon, how to create a Pinterest board, how to do soccer plays, how to apply makeup. I've literally seen it all. But a 2 to 3 minute video, and then you're going to upload that video to YouTube, and then put the YouTube link on Blackboard, and then also embed it in your WordPress blog. So it's a couple tricks. You do want to plan it out. What are you going to say? You want to find a quiet space because screencasting will pick up the noise of your laundry or your kids down the hall. So find a quiet space to do it, but don't stress about the small stuff. If you say or okay, it's all right. You don't want to sound like a robot. So if you make a little mistake, just keep going. I don't want you to do this 5 or 6 times. You should be able to do it in 2 or 3 and be done with it. For resolution, we recommend 640 by 480. If that doesn't make sense to you, if it's your whole screen, it'll be fine. I know it says don't use full screen, but screencasting is getting better. So if this is confusing to you, don't worry about it. You can also use pause and go back and forth. So what you see here with all these words, this is actually a Google slide. So you could use a Google slide or a PowerPoint as your titles, then pause the video and go back to something else. So that's another option. All right, so then you're going to embed that in WordPress, and literally all you have to do is copy the full URL from YouTube and paste it into your WordPress blog, and then it will be there. And that's more for your classmates to see, but I will be checking that you've done that. Let's take a look at Blackboard and the assignments that are due by Sunday. So we have an additional blog this week regarding screencasting, and you can use your work from this assignment here to help you. The initial post is due by Friday, and then you're going to comment on 2 classmates' blogs by Sunday. You're going to introduce yourself to your team on the Slack Book Club page, and then you're going to create a screencast tutorial. And I've gone over some tips for you, but this is the assignment where you're going to submit your URL. So this is where the assignment gets turned in, is right here. Okay. On the blog, you do not have to turn in a link. I will check everybody's blog links from this page right here. If you have any questions, as always, you can email me, and I really do try to get back to you within 12 hours at the latest, or you can post something on Slack, which does send a notification to my phone. But I hope you have a successful week, and I look forward to seeing all your screencast tutorials. Take care.